It's never just a game. Golden moment shining like the cards we hold tight. Each one tells a story, every loss and every fight. So here's to the laughter, the moments we defend in the game of our lives. It's with Roderick and Brett.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Pastime Sports and Games live on WhatNot. Today, on this little rainy Saturday, March the 7th. We've got a big, good show for you guys here. How are you guys doing? What's with the music? We got a little intro that was made for us by Fish Jack, so we like to utilize it. We love it. But yeah, we've got a good show for you guys here today, so we're going to be jumping in. We've got some more Schaefer hunting. Boy, is that kid phenomenal. The Islanders made a trade for Braden Shen, which they overpaid grossly, but Braden Shen's my boy, so you know I'm hitching my wagon to the back of the New York Islanders for the playoffs. So that's what I'm doing. You don't think it's rainy? It's sunny today in Vancouver. It's rainy in Langley. I'm looking at it right now. So hopefully the sun's going to come over here before the day's over. Speaking of which, remember, daylight savings coming up tomorrow for the last time too. So it's not actually 1 p.m. You got to get that in your head that it's 2 p.m. I try to mentally make that switch as soon as I can so it doesn't shock me. I've made the mistake of going out for a night and being like, oh, it's only midnight. I still got time. Next thing I know, it's 2:30 in the morning and I'm screwed. So where's the bearded one? I'm here. I'm bearded. Don't I count? Am I not enough for you guys? We've got a great show for you guys. Brent is off again today, so it is going to be a Roderick solo show. Got to prove my mettle. Got to pull some big heat in his absence. We're going to be starting off with another 4-boxer of Series 2. And, man, the consistency of this product is absurd. We've been hitting some bangers. Whether it's an Easton Cowan Silver Outburst, whether we're hitting Red Outburst, Young Gun, whether we're hitting some of the big Matthew Schaefer cards like the Step Brothers card is Young Gun. We've been doing well. You're inside of my walls, Arch. Get out of there. Get out of there. Why is Garland still here? I do look a little Garly-like, I guess. So let's let's jump in and let's get started with some Series 2. We got a 4-boxer. We're going to be hunting all the big boys. All the big boys. So let's get that started. We'll get the team board up and going. And we are going to be starting with a pick your team. So what that means is we are going to be going in alphabetical order. I think both the breaks we have for the Series 2 will be pick your team. So we're going to be going in alphabetical order. So remember, Utah is Arizona. I guess we don't. Do we need the team board? Yeah, we need the team board. We still need the team board so you guys can have a visual of it. So yeah, we're going to start with the Anaheim Ducks. So we're getting that going here. I know you guys have been really enjoying the pick your team, so we're going to continue that. And we're starting with the Anaheim Ducks. So get ready. I'm going to put those on right now. Here we go. Here we go. So yeah, you guys can see the order that we're going in. Might make it a little bit easier. So yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Utah's an undercover FBI agent for your information. Oh shoot, Johnny Utah? Johnny Utah? Nick, are you about to pick up a team for a buck? Let's go, guys. Let's go. This is Anaheim we're talking about. Some Beckett, Seneca, as well as a bunch of others. What a cheap $5 team. $5 spot off the hop. Holy jumping. Holy doodle. Okay, so that was the Anaheim Ducks. We're going to move on to Arizona. So this is Dmitry Simashev and company. So get ready for that. This is Arizona / Utah. Hard to gauge what teams you're into when you don't know what players to look for. That's true. That's true. Skippy, how's it going? Bidden from the toilet. Brent's got the poops. Um, so he's going to be joining us from the toilet here. Maybe we can get him on toilet cam. That sounds bad. That sounds bad. Guys, you're bidding on Arizona. Let's go. Some Dmitry Simashev action. This is not a $10 spot. I can tell you that much. You can't even get packs for that much. Getting a big chance at a very nice prospect here. And Rammer taking it home for only $15. Holy doodle. All right. So we're going to move on to Boston now. Boston, you can get the Brad Marchand retro. Or not retro, the Outburst throwback to his Young Gun. So it will be his Young Gun Outburst. There's a few other decent rookies that you can get on Boston, but that would be the highest ceiling, is that Brad the Rat get his Young Gun Outburst in this. So not too shabby at all. But hopefully you guys are having a pretty good one. Bad JBCs. Maybe. I don't, when it comes to that, I don't really inquire with Brent, like what caused him to be there. All right, guys. We've got the Boston Bruins on the board. This is probably the cheapest you're able to pick up spots in any break for, so jump in while you can. Fish Jack, welcome to the show. It's just me today, so you might be a little upset. But hey, don't be upsetty. Make some spaghetti. All right, here we go. Coat getting the Boston Bruins. Now we're going to be moving on. Oh, should I mod skip A? Let's do it. Let's just so we can see all the chats that don't go through. There we go. He is now modded. All right, guys, you're bidding on Buffalo. The Buffalo Sabres. Living in the heart of America. Here we go. Let's get this one going. The Buffalo Sabres on the board right now. Not too shabby. Ooh. With how these pick your team prices are going. No team should be going for less than the cost of a pack, I can tell you that much. And we're selling packs for 18 bucks, so get in while you can. These are cheap, and if it keeps selling for less than the cost of a pack, I'm gonna have no choice but to make the next one team random. So if you guys like to pick your team, then this is your chance to jump in. Josh Minot getting a spot here for the Buffalo Sabres. We've got the Calgary Flames now. The Calgary Flames, who made quite a few moves yesterday on the deadline. You like Team Random? I like Team Random too, but I know that with Series 2 being so hyped, some people just want that guaranteed shot at either Matthew Schaefer or Michael Misa or whoever it is. Fish Jacket feels pretty good. Feels pretty good, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I've got a question for you guys. What is your favorite move of the deadline? I do think this is probably the slowest trade deadline that the NHL's ever had. But I want to hear what you guys think. What was your favorite move of the deadline? And speaking of moves, we're moving on to the Carolina Hurricanes. Nikishin, he's a dog. He's a wrecking ball, and his Young Gun is right here in Series 2. So this is a big spot. This is our first big spot. The Carolina Hurricanes. If you want a shot at Nikishin, who is such a great young player, the Hurricanes have a legit shot at a Stanley Cup. He would be a pivotal part of that team. This is your opportunity to do so. So we're going to start the auction now. Country to Chicago, or to Colorado's your favorite. That makes sense. Moving back to team you won the cup with. Good move for both Colorado and Condry. All right, guys, jump in. This is Carolina. This is a big spot. This is some Nikishin. Big Young Gun. If it goes for less than 20 bucks, what a steal. Rammer is just soaking up these spots. Makes sense with how cheap they've been going. Speaking of big spots, though, we've got the Chicago Blackhawks. That is some Ryan Green action. We've got some Levshunov in here as well, so jump in if you want some Chicago. Which, by the way, Chicago just announced that Connor Bedard is officially the captain. I believe I saw that this morning, which makes sense. I think I predicted that like a few days ago, especially with them trading Foligno away, it made so much sense. All right, here we go. Maybe first and last break, right? You can barely even chat on data on WhatNot. Oh, boy. Why is this glass half empty? Where is the full half? Wow, Chicago just went for less than 20 bucks. That's crazy. Fish Jack, it's all up here. That's where the full glass is. Oh, man. I know some people are going to be wishing that they jumped in on that Chicago spot because 20 bucks is criminal. Brent is on the pooper. He cannot stop pooping, so he couldn't come to work with a critical case of the poops. So prayers up, toilet seats up for Brent. He's hanging on for dear life onto that toilet seat, man. He's... Why am I'm here? Why do I get lumped in? All right, Colorado going to Rammer for cheap as well. Rammer might Percy this for the cost of 2 boxes if the prices continue this low. Dang, Fish Jack, that's brutal. Toilet paper at half mast for Brent. Exactly. Exactly. Brent's pooping like a class 5 hurricane. Holy. Exactly, Arch. Exactly. If Brent got me sick with COVID, I'd be livid. All right, guys. Columbus on the board. The Columbus Blue Jackets. The Columbus Jet Greaves. The Columbus Adam Fantillis. The Columbus Kent Johnsons, who apparently almost went to Vancouver during the trade deadline, I heard. Okay. Billy taking that one down. You guys are going to be bidding on Dallas now. The Dallas Stars. So here we go. Let's get this auction going. Dallas. Here we are. Let's see who can take down the Dallas Stars. Rod is too professional alone. What? Who do I have to yell at when I'm alone? It's not fun when I don't have anyone to yell at. Do we have any Topps Chrome basketball? I think we're sold out of that, unfortunately. You can check pastimesports.ca. That's the first place that it will hit if we do have it. But I know that that's a hard one to get your hands on. Arch getting Dallas for only 14 bucks. The fact that these teams are selling for less than the cost of a pack is crazy. Now, Detroit is a big one. They've got 2 premier young guns with Emmett Finney and Axel Sandin Pelika. So jump in right now. We've got some Red Wings action. This is a big spot, guys. This is a big one. 2 of the top young guns in the entire set on the same team, and this is the team. So let's go, baby. Let's go. Who wants to take him down? Oh, Axel Sandin Pelika Collector is jumping on this. Huge Red Wings fan. It's your team right now on auction. And it's ASP Collector taking it down. There we go. Let's pull you some ASP. Let's pull you an outburst. That'd be sweet if we were able to do that. Okay. So now we are moving on. We've got the Edmonton Oilers. We actually hit McDavid Outburst in our first ever show of this. I didn't realize that McDavid Outbursts actually go for a real good amount. So let's get that started. This is, first 4 boxes of a fresh, brand new case. So that is exciting. Anything can come out of this. We haven't hit anything yet. Fresh case. Should be fun. And it came out of the same case as the break 3. So remember that when we go into break 3. So if we don't hit a Schaefer, high chance of Schaefer in break 3. If we do hit a Schaefer, slightly lower chance. But same with all of those. All right, guys, you are now bidding on the Florida Panthers. Remember, before we jump into the Florida Panthers, Day with the Cup cards are in this product. And that would be the Florida Panthers. There is a 1 in 75,000 chance at the White House Visit Barkov card, which would be a nuclear hit. Just like the president said, it's the real N-word, nuclear. That's a real quote. All right, let's jump in here. Florida Panthers, let's get at it. Let's get at it. All right, who wants to take down the Florida Panthers? A shot at the Day with the Cup cards. And it looks like Billy's taking it down for less than the cost of a pack. I like ye. I like ye. Oh, Looks like we're going to wait for Billy to fix that payment. If he's unable to, then we can run that team again at the end. But we're going to move on to the Los Angeles Kings now. The Kings of Los Angeles. So let's go, baby. Here we go. Who is going to take down the Kings? Oh, looks like Billy did get the payment going through for Florida, so that's all good. All right. We've got the LA Kings on the board. Always sneaky good, man. You don't think you're going to get anything, and then you get like a Gold Outburst 101 Kopitar or something. It's weird how often the Kings end up being one of the best teams in any given break. And yet, they sold for less than the cost of half of a pack. All right, Chris. Congrats on that one. Let me make sure that I can push through this Billy payment. That looks like it should be good to go now. I'll just refresh the page. And now, we will be moving on to the Minnesota Wild. I know you guys are getting some huge steals here. We are through half the teams, and we haven't even paid for a box yet. Or just barely paid for a box. So here we go. Minnesota Wild. This is a big spot, baby. Yurov and Buium. If you're a Canucks fan, get your Zeev Buium Young Guns. He is going to be the defenseman of the Canucks, like one of the top guys for the near future. Let's get in here. Who wants that Buium? Who wants it? There's also Yurov, who is very highly thought of. So let's see who wants to take this one down the most. Very high chance that we get both of those young guns in this break. They're great young potential stars. It looks like Rammer's taking it down. All right. So Rammer is grabbing the Minnesota Wild in this one. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Oh, here we go, guys. This is a huge spot. Get your fingers ready for this one. Montreal. So we're looking at the Demidov action here. It's not just the canvas and Young Gun canvas. There are also other inserts of him, including Easter eggs. So let's jump in. Who is going to get the Montreal Canadiens in this? ASP Collector. In fact, I did. I was top 2 contenders on YouTube. Did you used to watch? That's funny. I still play Chell all the time. I just don't record. That's funny if you used to watch. All right, guys. Montreal on the board. The Montreal Canadiens. We've got some big Demidov action here. That's awesome. Yo, we got an old school fan of the top 2 contenders. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Matt Nieto love in the house. Let's get some Matt Nieto love. And Braden Shen, who's now on the Islanders. Hoping that they win a cup with them. Rammer getting the Canadiens for real cheap. Oh, man, that was fun. That was fun, dude. Chell back in the day. All right, who wants some Brady Martin? Nashville Predators are up on the board. Here we go. It's Nashville. It's Nashville time, baby. Let's jump in here. Brady Martin is one of the big ones you can get. So let's see. He's actually a very, what was he, drafted like 5th overall or something? He's a very high draft pick. Lots of potential. He's going to be the future face of the Nashville Predators. He's off to a great start in his career. Billy getting it for the price of one single pack. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, guys. New Jersey Devils up now. Get ready for it. They are on the board. Any Devils collectors, this is your chance. Any team can hit a 101. Any team can end up being the best team of the break. We've seen it countless times before. We've seen teams that you don't expect being by far and away the best ones. So let's see if that happens yet again here today. All right, Arch is jumping in with this one. Savage Cards, looks like they're taking it down. Arch jumping in for just $1 more than the cost of a pack so far. And Arch is taking it. The New Jersey Devils now off the board. Okay, guys, this is what you've been waiting for. This is Matthew Schaefer. This is a fresh case. These 4 boxes are from a fresh case. The 4 boxes behind it for the future break from the same case. We have not opened any boxes yet. So this is brand new, fresh, just opened. Matthew Schaefer potential still live. His Young Gun selling for $400+. We've got a Great opportunity, and we've seen boxes where we've pulled 4 to 5 Schaefers. 2 Young Guns in one box before. So let's go. Let's make it happen. Here are the Islanders. Get ready. Get your bids going. The Matthew Schaefer hunt is on. Here we go. Are we doing a new bidding system? Yeah, this is pick your team. So if you want the Islanders, this is your chance to get in. Matthew Schaefer's Young Gun goes for over $400. This is a fresh case, a great opportunity to jump in here, get his Young Gun for cheap, maybe get a Silver Outburst, maybe get a Clear Cut, an ASP Collector jumping in. I want to pull you a Pelika. I want to pull you a Schaefer. Let's make them both Outbursts. Let's make them both Outbursts, baby. All right, Rangers time. The New York Rangers, get ready for it. Some Gabe Perreault. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be a value spot, Red Wings fan. I think we're going to see at least a Schaefer in this one. I'm very excited for the opportunity here to make someone's day. I want to pull the Red Outburst. I feel like it's a Red Outburst Schaefer kind of day. Yeah, let's go. 200 for the Rangers. There are some great hits for the Rangers. Obviously, Gabe Perreault is in here. Not too bad. You don't like the Isles, but you're hoping it pays for your Red Wings. I hope so, too. I hope so, too. I'm cheering for the Isles now that they got Braden Shen, though. That's my boy. Got your Red Wings fan. No worries. Rhymes taking down the Rangers. Now we've got Ottawa on the board. Get ready for the Ottawa Senators. They're a team that's kind of flown under the radar this year. One of those bubble teams with a good core. Lots of potential for the Ottawa Senators. Maybe some Donovan Sabrango action. They're definitely worth more than $2, but Skip A is happy to take them for 2. Remember, packs of this alone, which you could get 0 Young Guns. A pack of this alone is $18. So let's see. All right, $8 left, less than the cost of half a pack. Going to Coat. All right, Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Flyers. Here we go. Brent is on the pooper. He can't stop pooping. He can't. He's pooping so much. It's crazy. Spraying out of him. I gotta stop that. Oh, man. Yeah, I Fire Lizard, you're not wrong. I'm more of a Stutzla guy myself. I like Stutzla on the Senators. Philly going for only $11. Okay. All right. This is a big one. Ben Kindle. So this is one of my favorite Young Guns in the entire product. Ben Kindle, as well as Harrison Brunecki. 2 great Young Guns. I would put Ben Kindle in my top 5 Young Guns in this set for sure. Pittsburgh Penguins, so let's go. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Pittsburgh on the board. Who wants that Ben Kindle, baby? Not a lot of Flyers here. Hit me something. I'm going to do it, Mosai. I'm going to do it very, very likely. I'm confident in today. I think this is going to be one of our legendary banger after banger after banger days. So let's go. Ben Kindle time. Pittsburgh Penguins. This is a very good one. This is a very good spot to jump in at. And they are going. That is a good deal there for Cody. Getting it for less than 50. All right, you guys might have heard of this guy. Michael Misa, drafted 2nd overall. He is going to be the Malkin to Celebrini's Crosby. The Backstrom to Celebrini's Ovi. I don't know why that threw me up, but this is the Yager to Celebrini's Lemieux. I don't know how many more parallels I got here, but Misa is fantastic. Let's get it ready, baby. Let's get it ready. Do people not usually pronounce your name right? Am I the only one that get it? And Dickinson, absolutely. Absolutely. Fish check I do, but I'm for the people, and the people want some Series 2, so I'm making it happen. I'm making it happen. Come on, San Jose, Michael Misa, Sam Dickinson, some big action in this product. Let's go for it, baby. Let's hit some legends. Let's hit something massivo. Come on, baby. Is it Cody? Cote? I can only get half the names right. That's the thing. Rhymes getting it for only 75 bucks. Very nicely done, Rhymes. Now we've got the Seattle Kraken on the board. Let's get Kraken. You see what I did there? Like crack the whip. Like Indiana Jones. Let's jump in here. Kraken, let's go. Who wants them? Who wants them? We're selling a lot for cheap right now. You've hit 2 Schaefers, 2 Mises, a few other big names in only 3 boxes. Wow. That's what I like about it. Series 2 is juice right now. Marty taking down the Kraken for only 12 bucks. Guys, we've got the St. Louis Blues on the board. Some Snuggerud, some Dvorsky. I think Snuggerud's Young Gun Canvas is even in this, so that's a very nice one. He scored a pretty nice goal last night. Let's go. St. Louis, not a bad team to get in 25-26 at all. They always seem to hit. This is the first Series 2 break you've done, but you have the Pelica exclusive Young Gun already. Let's go, man. Let's get you the 101. Let's get you the 1/1 Pelica Gold Outburst. All right, come on. Who wants the St. Louis Blues? This is a big spot here. Billy taking them down. Now we've got the Tampa Bay Lightning. Brand new Canuck. What's his name? He's the tallest player in the NHL. The Canucks just traded for him. You can get his Young Gun in here. Guy's 6'9.5". Crazy. He's got the name like a former prime minister. What's his name? Curtis Douglas? Is that it? Douglas. Yep, there we go. The tallest player in the NHL. He is now a Canuck. You can get his Young Gun in this. So if you want it, now's your chance. We got rid of Tyler Myers, so we had to get a new giraffe. So we ended up getting Douglas in here. So this is your opportunity to pull some Douglas Young Guns, which is actually super cool. Too bad he's been getting... Oh, well, he's not a fighter. He's just a big boy. He's a big boy, and I want to pull his Young Gun a couple of times today. So let's make it happen. Let's get him in for an autograph signing. If we do, you could get his Young Gun signed. That'd be cool. All right. He's a menace. I love it. I love it. Okay, there we go. Rammer taking that one down. Now we've got the Toronto Maple Leafs. Some Easton Cowan. Some big action for the Leafs. They want Easton Cowan to be part of the solution going forward. So let's jump in here and let's pull. Are you guys going to be doing any signings soon? We are. I just don't know who they are. I know that they are planned. They always are planned, though, so that's not really a stretch to say. I don't have any additional information, I guess. But, yeah, we always like to have them. All right, here we go. Josh Minot getting the Toronto Maple Leafs for cheap. All right. Vancouver fans, can I get Cooter? It's the Vancouver Canucks. Braden Coots. Let's get this going. Vancouver on the board. There's actually, I think, 3 Vancouver Young Guns you can get in this. You get Kirill, Cooter, and Mueller. So not too shabby. Magneto signing would be so dope. He's not playing hockey right now, so. Yeah, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Who wants some Braden Coots? The future captain of the Canucks. That's not a stretch either. He's led everywhere he's been. So let's go, baby. Let's go. Mike taking him down. You love to see it. Get Linden back. I know him and the owner of Pastime are pretty close, so I'm sure we'll have Linden back again. I'm sure we will. All right, Vegas on the board now. Vegas always a team that ends up hitting even when you don't expect it. He's got promise what we'll see next year. Yeah, he shouldn't have been on the team this year. He was only up here for a quick look. 18 years old, Braden Coots was, so I've got very, very high hopes for Braden. Very high hopes. He very much seems like the Bo Horvat, Braden Shen type, which Islanders have both those guys, and they could win a cup this year. All right. Let's go. Yeah, give him a year or two. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, Celebrini will be a Canuck at one point. I believe it. I very much believe it. You still have a cubby order? Can you get a label? Just curious. Yeah, yeah, we're not doing cubbies anymore, but if you buy a spot in any break, we'll make sure to grab everything that was in your cubby and send it with you. Just make sure that you send us a DM because we are very dumb. Or memories aren't good here. But yeah, if you send us a DM, we do tend to remember a lot better than if not. Yeah, for sure. No worries. Okay, guys, Washington on the board here. Let's go for it, baby. Let's get some Caps action. Washington, make it happen. Who's gonna take down the Capitals? They just traded John Carlson, which Ovi was very upset about. He said it was one of the saddest days of his career. Very upsetting. I'm a big John Carlson fan. I think he's a fantastic player. So yeah, Josh Minot taking it down. I can't believe there's someone that used to watch my Chell videos. Oh boy, that's great. Sleeper Joe. That is something that we are still trying to figure out what happened with it. But yeah, there was if you send me a DM, we can give you an update on where we're at with that for sure. All right, guys, last team of the break, Winnipeg. The Winnipeg Jets jump in here, and then we can start ripping. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, there was a mix-up with one of the shipping packs, so contacted WhatNot for them, and that's what they were able to do. But here we go. Let's get some rips in the chat. I will say this right now. If anyone thinks that we're going to risk our reputation as a business for a Ryan O'Reilly autograph, it's just not the case. It's not something that we do. We're human, and the people who handle packages are human. Shipping is human. Things happen. We try to do the best with it within WhatNot's policy, but there's also limitations when it comes to that. So that's all I'll say about that matter. Let's jump in. Let's get some rips in the chat. And yep, solo today, no Brent. So I'm going to get the teams and the notes here, and we can start getting into it. WhatNot actually does. Yeah, WhatNot handles all of that kind of stuff. They don't like when the users handle it on their own, because then things get muddy. So anytime there's an issue, it is dealt with by WhatNot. Ah, thanks, Ferds. All right, here we go. Teams and notes. I need some more rips in there. I need some more rips in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to leave. And tell me what you guys want here. Misa on Thursday. Is it ready for pickup? It won't be ready today. Monday for sure. I've been solo the last 2 days, so I haven't had the same manpower that we usually have to get everything out there and ready. But we do say 2 business days, so that would be Monday for sure. We guarantee it will be ready for pickup then. Yeah, no worries, man. All right, here we go. Box 1. Let's hit the Schaefer right away. Let's hit the Outburst Schaefer right away. I don't think we've... Yeah, no, we haven't hit any parallel of the Schaefer yet. So the Outburst, the Clear Cut, any of that would be a beautiful. Let's get the team board out of here. All right. There we go. Here we go. Pack 1 of this one. Let's go, baby. We've got a Let Them Cook of Brady Tkachuk, Bo Horvat, UD Portraits, and Sam Dickinson, Young Gun. Not bad. Sam Dickinson, very nice. I like players like Sam Dickinson because they have so much potential. You can get their Young Gun for pretty cheap, and they could end up being phenomenal in the future. So those are some of the guys that I look out for when I'm buying, Dominic Fensor for Carolina. When I'm buying Young Guns, like, individually, I look for the guys like that, where you can pick them up. Like Jason Robertson's Young Gun, you used to be able to buy 4 of them for $7. I know that because I know a guy that sold 4 of them for $7. So he could buy half of a Nick Robertson. All right, here we go. Let Them Cook of Ovi. That's the speckled version. Tom Wilson. And then a glow-up of Nico Hischier. So not bad. A couple of hits there for Washington. Oh, unpin the break. Yeah, that's my bad. All right, there we go. There we go. Let's see what we can hit here. Fluorescence of Sunyev. Not too bad for Calgary. Let Them Cook of Jack Hughes. And Leon Draisaitl slaps. Do people still say, yo, that slaps, when they're talking about something good? Or am I just old for thinking that they still say that? I like when things slap, though. All right, we got a Noah Cates. Sizzle reel of Warren Fogle. And Curtis Douglas, there he is. The new Vancouver Canuck, 6'9.5", baby. Good old Canadian giant. Love it. That's not too shabby at all. I still say it so it can't be that cool. Oh, man, dang. Did you actually just meet Noah Cates? That's awesome. How is he? He's really impressed me this year. Yo! Pop count 500 of Zach Hyman. There you go. Edmonton. Not too bad. Rupe Hintz and Kent Johnson glow up. He's a beauty. I love it. I love it. That's a guy. Dude, if you ever watch Flyers games, I know obviously you watch Flyers games, but oh my gosh, there absolutely is a young gun. It was on the top too. How did I miss? This is our boy Cal. How do I miss Cal? Charles Alexis Legault. All right. Is that a 4-hitter then? We got Chris Tanev, Andrei Vasilevsky, and Brandon Hagel on the glow up with TVR behind him. You got Nick Seeler's broken stick too? No way. No way. That's awesome. All right, we got a Sidney Crosby, Easton Cowan, Michael Misa. There we go, baby. Michael Misa, our first big young gun. And it's in box 1. There we go. There we go. He is phenomenal. Let's go, Michael Misa. Yeah, it's just Rod today. Was the Tanev numbered? No, it was just the blue variant, not the numbered one. Cal used to play for the West Kelowna Warriors, or what, is that what West K is? That's cool. All right. We've got Colton Parayko. We got Frank Vetrano and Matvey Gridden. All right. I got to pay attention to these 4-hit packs. They seem to come out way more frequently in Series 2 than they did in Series 1. You get into a rhythm. All right, here we go. Joakim Kemmel. That's a rookie. We got Pedersen. Slaps of Line. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. No Schaefer anything yet. But me and Brent have realized that Schaefer, if you hit his young gun, you're likely to hit a bunch of inserts in the box too. It's weird. It's like they don't put the inserts in unless... Ooh, we got an outburst. Is it a young gun? Is it a young gun? I think it might be. No, but it is Vamelka for Utah. Jack McBain, Boomtown. All right. All right, let's go. Let's get something big. Oh, it's the Steven Lorentz all-blue card. We got an all-blue and an all-green card. Jeremy Swayman encore. He's been better this year. The Greenway Lederhosen. And Frederick Brunet for Boston. All right, that was box 1, baby. Let's jump into box 2. We did get the Michael Misa pretty quick on. Not too bad, not too shabby. Looking for some Schaefer action. Gotta hit a Schaefer. You gotta hit the Schaefer. What did we hit? 3 Schaefers on Thursday's show, or was it? It was either Thursday or it was the Wednesday show on a different platform. I don't remember which, but we hit 3 Schaefers in one case. It was Wednesday. Okay, there we go. Yeah, 3 Schaefers, 1 case. Crazy. All right, here we go, baby. Oh, we got a black and white Oh, yo! Black and white Young Guns canvas. Levshunov, Demidov. So this will go to either Chicago or Montreal. So that will be randomized. Not too bad. That's a great black and white canvas to get. That's awesome. Alright, one person is going to be real happy. I sure did pull you, Misa. I want to pull you another one. Why go home with one when you can go home with two? Am I right? Okay, baby. We've got a Jaden Schwartz. We got an Emmett Finney for Detroit. Not bad. We need to get ASP, though. Need to get an ASP for you, too. You have them both? Nice. Oh, you have Chicago and Montreal? Easy. That's yours. Nice. So we don't need to randomize that. Awesome. Well, congrats on that, buddy. All right, we've got the Flyers, Jack Eichel, and we got a Jake Evans from Montreal Outburst. Sweet. I like that the Young Guns canvas can come in parallels now, or any checklist. Because it used to be kind of lame. Now that you can get the parallels for it, you can get some really nice ones. David Tomasek Young Gun for the Oilers. All right. Let's keep going. I want to see some Schaefer. Who is it? Colton Ellis. If you see him, you get the Schaefer most likely. We got Adrian Kempe. We got yo, Sil Apps. Dude. That is sick for Toronto. That's awesome. Wow, Sil Apps. Let's go, baby. That is a sweet legend canvas card. Look at that. Born in 1915. That's sweet. Show you a Benjamin Kindle? Yeah, let's do it. There's no reason we can't hit all the big Young Guns in this 4-boxer. We've done it before. Okay, we've hit one so far, so let's hit them all. We've got Easton Cowan. There's another one, Easton Cowan. So this is a good one for the Leafs. Whoever has the Leafs is probably pretty happy with how this is going now. Silaps 1 pack. Next pack, Easton Cowan. He sure is, Fire Lizard. He didn't come into work because of it. He just keeps pooping. He's building little statues of people out of it. That's gross. I wish I didn't say that. I was going to make a pun. Like Terracotta Army, but no, it's worth it. It's worth it. All right. Jake Gensel, Jack Eichel, and Mo Sider. It actually sounded funnier coming out than it did in my head. That's rare. And yeah, it's all that McDonald's. All that McDonald's. Wow, that's a clean looking card, Matthew Nyes. We've got a Texier Deluxe 123 out of 250. Stammer and Zane Perek with Orion Green behind them. Another 4-hitter. I paid attention this time. You gotta collect the McDonald's hockey sticks. Exactly. That's probably what he's doing. I want to get one of those. I like those. How much are they? Can I afford one? Maybe on payday I'll treat myself and get a McDonald's hockey stick. Alright, here we go. We've got Nick Suzuki Encore. We've got a Vibing of Sorokin and a Glow Up of Jake Sanderson, who doesn't get the credit that he should. Jake Sanderson is good. We got 3 real nice Young Guns out of this 4-boxer already, and we're not even halfway through. It's pretty good. We got to Let Them Cook. Chef Austin Matthews, Andrei Svechnikov, and Marshall Warren, the Wrong Islander. His name is Rod. That's right, Rod McDonald's theme song, but it's Brent's farts. Oh, boy. He's farting it. I don't want to make the fart noises. I'm worried I'll spray on the cards if I do. All right, we got Leon Draisaitl, Sizzle Reel, Artemi Panarin, and Jake Ottinger. Okay. Let's go. Final pack of box 2. Let's make it a big one. We got a Joey DeCord. We've got a Tyler Toffoli, and we got a Dominic James for Tampa. All right, well, first 2 boxes, we've had 2 successful boxes. Let's make it a third. Let's get a big clear-cut Young Gun. Let's get the clear-cut Schaefer. Let's do that. Finally a Kraken. There you go. Hopefully we can hit more Kraken for you too. They got Ville Ottavainen. So he is a good player to get for the Kraken. Not sure if I shouted him out when we were not randomizing, I guess when we were auctioning off the teams, but he's decent. All right, baby. Here we go. Box number 3. No Schaefer yet. Not even an insert. Yeah, like I said, I think that the inserts tend to go with the boxes that have the Young Gun, and I don't know why, but so far that's what we've seen. It doesn't make logical sense, but we got Drake Batherson, Mikko Rantanen, and Noah Laba. I think he got a point today. So, good for Noah Laba. He's on the Rangers lineup. But if we do see a Schaefer insert of any kind, I feel like we will see a Young Gun coming up. Linus Ullmark. We got Connor. And then, hey, there we go. Misa Schaefer Young Guns checklist. So that will be randomized between those 2 teams. Our first sighting of a Schaefer. And I have seen the checklist go with a Schaefer before. Only once, but it's something. Coots Young Gun coming up? I hope so. Let's get a Cooter. Hey, that's cool. Adam Fox, Quinn Hughes, Young Guns, or not Young Guns, just regular checklist. So that'll be randomized as well. We got some randomization to do. We got a slaps and a vibing. We're hitting all the checklists today. Cool. All right. Oh, we've got an outburst. Doesn't look like a Young Gun, though. We got to let them cook a pasta. We got a Riley Smith outburst. And a glow up of Marco Casper. We pulled 2 Schaefer checklists in one box. It was a weird box. Oh, that's sick. That's pretty lucky. We've got a Petey. We got a Jake Evans. And we got a Brady Martin. Not bad for the Nashville Predators. Brady Martin is a very, very highly thought of prospect. So there we go for Nashville. Not bad. Dude's born in 2007, dude. Crazy. Crazy. All right, let's get that Schaefer, baby. Let's get that Matty Shafes. We got a slaps of ASP. So there's your first ASP rookie, LaFerriere, and a vibing of Joey DeCord. No ASP Young Gun yet, though. Almost Fish Jack. It's uncomfortably close, but, all right, let's go. We got, if you know, you know, Gabriel Landeskog, Connor McMichael, and Hunter Brustevich. Canucks draft pick back in the day. Traded him for Lindholm. And I don't know how I feel about that, because bit of a high payment for rentals, man. I don't like rentals. They don't work out very often. We got Brian Rust. We've got Joakim Kemmel and Colton Ellis. Oh, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. We got 2 flags that this will be a Schaefer. Coming up, we got Colton Ellis and the Young Guns checklist. 2 flags, baby. Oh, is it a fake ID? Oh, boy. I'm in trouble. All right, come on, baby. Are we going to see it? Oh, we got a Pink Dazzler, Bobrovsky. We've got a Spencer Knight. And Martin Pospisil. Okay. Let's see it. Let's see it. Matty Shafes, baby. If you put on pickup, will it be held for a bit until you have an order with a label? That's not how it works. If it's put on pickup, we expect it to be picked up. If you do want to kind of hold off, We do weekly bundles now, so a weekly bundle would be the best route for you. We got a Kirill Sizzle Reel, Nathan McKinnon Encore, and Sidney Crosby Portraits. So anyone that does have a cubby, we're shipping those off, and cubbies are going to be a thing of the past. It's all going to be weekly bundles from now on. All right. Let's go. Come on, let's see Schaefer. We do have a young gun. There's a Schaefer. There's a Schaefer insert. No Coca-Cola bottle, but we do have Ville Otavainen. So we have another flag that this will be a Schaefer box. But it all really comes down to this. Let's go for it. Let's go for it, baby. Let's get the Matthew Schaefer in here right now. Let's make it happen. We're starting with an Islander on the front, too. We got a Jimmy Snuggs. That's a rookie dazzler, Jimmy Snuggs. We've got an encore of Darcy Kemper. We've got a JT Miller Slaps and no Schaefer. No Schaefer. Wow. So it's not as universal as it may seem. Final box, though. Let's go for it. One more shot at glory. One more shot. We haven't hit an ASP. We haven't hit a Braden Coots. We haven't hit a Matthew Schaefer. We haven't hit a Ben Kindle. There's a lot to be had still. This is a great rookie crop. Holy. Series 2 is loaded. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Pack 1. Final box. Fish Jack calling it. Tinfoil Sin 101. 99% chance it's 4 packs in. Ooh, I like when Fish Jack is speaking with authority. Here we go, baby. We've got a Cam Lund on the fluorescence. We've got a Cam Talbot. And we got Axel Sandine Pelika. Another Slaps of Pelika. No Young Gun in pack 1. Let's go pack 2. We haven't hit a clear cut anything since the pop count. We got to Let Them Cook of Cooch. We've got a Glow Up of Owen Tippett and a Jamie Benn Outburst. All right, come on. Come on. I made the packs weird. What do you mean I made the packs weird? How'd I make them weird? We've got an encore of Matthew Wood. Sean Monahan canvas. And we got a Danila Urov for Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Let's keep at her. Oh yeah, Brent kind of does one column at a time, huh? I go back and forth. We've got, oh, for the Kraken, Joey Decord numbered 177 out of 199. We've got a Carter Mazur. We got a Sam Rinzel, and I think we have a Young Gun too. And it's Devin Kaplan. What a pack. What a 4-hitter. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, come on, baby. Let's see Schaefer. I think he's in here. Ooh, we got something interesting. We got a Jamie Alexiak. We got a, oh, Matt V. Gridden. That's a cool Young Gun canvas. Vibing Freddie Anderson. All right. All right. You met him last night too? Let's go. That's awesome. Was it a big, like, Flyers meet and greet? Whoa, another numbered card. Petey, 66 out of 199. 2 numbered cards. This is an interesting box. Okay. Okay. All right, box, I'm feeling ya. I'm feeling ya, baby. It's a Phantoms game. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Trade what, Fire Lizard? We got a Dylan Ganther. Oh, trade Petey. We got a Marchment. And Tristan Lennox. That is an Islanders Young Gun, but not the guy. Schaefer's coming? I hope so. I hope so. Otherwise, we'll have to wait to break 3 for his Young Gun. We got to Let Them Cook. Kyle Connor. Nico Heischer. Braden Coots. There we go. We got a Cooter. Let's go, baby. Braden Coots. There you go, Mike. Canucks actually hitting pretty decent. Canucks hitting pretty decent. Flyers practice in the morning was so neat to see everyone running around upstairs for trade deadline. That's cool. Yeah, you got to see it on the trade deadline. That's fun. We got a Dazzlers of Line. Stuart Skinner. Slaps of Ovechkin. Traded. Nick Foligno. Oh boy. There's always another Islander young gun in the same box. Ooh, if that's the case. If that's the case, this could be good. We got to... Look at that. That's a great canvas. And a Kirill, so 2 Canuck young guns in this one. Been a good Canuck box. Okay, let's see Schaefer, baby. We got an if you know, you know of Sam Reinhart, Kent Johnson, Nathan McKinnon. Okay, last pack magic. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's bless this. Let's bless this. Oh, that Pastime card should have been part of the dog squad. Dang. Charlie Lindgren pooping out a ref. We've got Dylan Strome for the Capitals. We got Elaine Hudson. We're going to see a Coke bottle? No, it's a Ty Mueller. We got all 3 of the Canucks young guns in one box. Wild. No Schaefer. Dang. Dang, dude. All right, we've got 2 cards to randomize here as the black and white young guns checklist is held by one person. Rammer has both of those. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll a dice. The dice needs to land on the screen. If it does not, we will roll again. If it lands partially on the screen, I'll just gently move it so you guys can see. 1, 3, and 5, that is odd numbers, will go to the Islanders and the Rangers, the New York teams. 2, 4, and 6 will go to the Sharks and the Canucks, the 2 Pacific aquatic animal themed teams. So let's take the dice and roll it, and let's take a see if we can. Can you show me a Kraken card so I can take a screenshot? I can quickly jump through. I won't be able to grab all of them, but I'll be able to grab like the Autovinen. All right, let's roll the dice. 4. So that is going to the Sharks and the Canucks. That is going to the evens. So I'm gonna mark that on the sleeve. All right, and that is break number 1. So I know that the Kraken hit a young gun and a numbered card back to back, so it won't be hard to find. Oh, and there's also a Marchment glow up. So there's 1. Oh, there's an Alexiak. This was a good box for the Kraken. All right. And I know the Autovinen was somewhere. Where's that Autovinen? Just do a quick sift through here to find it for you. But yeah, Kraken really clutched it out at the end. There he is. All right. So here are your Kraken cards, buddy. Not too bad. Pretty decent. Yeah, not bad, Mike. Not bad. For a spot that kind of went under the radar. All right, so I'm going to put this break away. This was break 1. And it is March the 7th. And then we will jump into break 2. All right, baby. So just give me a moment. Talk amongst yourselves. Debate. Literature, sure. Who's your favorite novelist? All right. We'll move all this aside. And we will jump into break 2, which I'm very excited about. I put together some, like, kind of classic breaks with a little bit of a twist with all of them. So we can get into that. Alrighty. Grab all of these. All right. Here we go. So we're jumping into break 2 now, baby. Yeah, San Jose Not Ranger won the draw. Get someone who hasn't been on camera before and let them take Brent's spot until he comes back. I would, but they're all working on the floor right now. We don't have anyone that's free. Do break 3 first? Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I'll put it up to you guys. I'll make it a vote. How about that? Let's make it into a poll. Let's do a poll. Do you guys want that? Let's do a poll if we do break 3 first or if we jump into break 2. Yeah, all right, let's do a poll. It'll be up for like 2 minutes, I guess, and then yeah, that will decide it all. That will decide it all. Okay, making the poll. Which break first? Break 2, break 3. And I will also put in brackets Series 2 4 box for break 3, so you guys know why that would be a thing. All right, it's up there. It is up there. Break 2 or break 3. Make your votes right now. Wow, it is going back and forth. It is going back and forth. In the meantime, let's get a givey going for you guys. Let's do a nice little giveaway. So let's do that. You guys like free things, right? I think. Hopefully. All right. Let's do it, baby. Givey 1. Here we go. Shipping profile so that you guys can get free shipping if you win. There we go. All right, we've got the giveaway going now. Where's the good-looking one? He's on the pooper. And this is your givey, guys. 21-22 O-Pee-Chee Platinum, looking for Cole Caulfield. Lots of big rookie potential in here. Cole Caulfield, Trevor Zegras, Mo Sider, Lucas Raymond, Quentin Byfield. There's a bunch of others that I'm missing, I am sure, but that is your givey. Break 3 is a pick your team, and the odds of a Matthew Schaefer coming out are astronomically higher because we went through 4 boxes of the same case without one. So that is going to be interesting. It does seem like break 3 is the one that you guys want. We'll draw for the giveaway in 4 minutes, so just make sure that you enter and that you're here 4 minutes from now so that you're eligible. If you back out, you are no longer eligible. WhatNot only counts people in the show as entered into the givey. All right, guys, we're going to end the poll in 15 seconds. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and it looks like we will be doing break 3 first, so I will remember that. All right, break 3. Here we go, baby. We're going to be doing break 3. This is going to be a pick your team. So I will get the team board and everything up and going. It is in alphabetical order. Remember that Arizona is Utah, so it goes in the A's, not the U's. So if you're looking for a Simashev who was not hit in the last 4-boxer, this is the time to get in. Some big teams to look out for. Obviously, the Islanders is a huge one. Utah's a very big one. Pittsburgh's big. And Detroit is big. So we've got 4 big young guns that were not hit in the last 4-boxer on those 4 teams. So we'll do game use after this one. So we're doing break 3 first. Let's go, guys. Get your bids in and ready. It is the Anaheim Ducks to start. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, Anaheim on the board. Let's see who jumps in. Spot going for $1 right now. Let's see if that goes higher. There's some potential here for Seneca. Not his young gun, but other inserts. There's some good other cards you can get in here as well. Ron Ben taking that one. Is it his canvas? I'm not sure which card it is. I don't know if it's his canvas, though. I know he does have a card in Series 2. All right, guys. Arizona, we didn't hit the Simashev. So this is your opportunity to get a very good chance at getting the Simashev. I don't know why the team board is blank right now. Let's get that fixed. There we go. Here we go. Utah. What's been hit? We hit the Misa, we hit the Cowan. We didn't really hit much else. So the Ben Kindle is still alive. The Schaefer is still alive. The Simashev is still alive. The Pelika is still alive. Yeah, nothing big's been hit really. Nothing crazy. So this is going to be a very big 4-boxer in this case. Yeah, Vancouver, we did hit all of the young guns in that final box, but you can still hit multiple of the same young gun in a case. Billy taking down Arizona. I think that was a good move, Billy. That was a good move. We got Boston on the board now. Boston on the board. Let's go and get your bids in for Boston. Yeah, no numbered young gun yet. No clear-cut young gun yet. In fact, we barely hit any clear cuts. I think this is going to be a loaded break. I think these 4 boxes are going to be loaded up. So get ready, jump in. And we will see. We will see if I am correct here, but I've got a big feeling about it. I'm feeling a certain way about it. This is going to be a big one. Rammer taking down Boston for less than the cost of a pack. That's not too bad. Buffalo on the board now. Let's go for Buffalo. All right. Brendonius, how's it going? How is it going? What do you mean invalid? Buffalo. Start auction. Start auction. There we go. Thank you, WhatNot. All right. Let's see. The giveaway's about to end too, guys. Get in. You got 5 seconds. 5 seconds to win a blaster box of platinum. So let's see who wins that givey. Okay, here we go. Someone got in last second. And our winner, JG Marco 4. This is yours. JG Marco 4. All right, we will open that after we're done getting these teams away. Remember, you have free shipping now. You have free shipping. All right, here we go. Calgary. We saw Sunyev's fluorescence get hit. JG Marco is the one who won the givey. He's now got free shipping if he wants to get in. Maybe save a little bit, especially if he wants to bid on the Islanders. We opened 4 boxes from the same case and did not hit a Schaefer. So we've got high Schaefer odds and potential here. Very excited about that. Let's make it happen. We're hitting a Schaefer in this break. The odds are so high that we do. So high. Brody getting Calgary there. All right, guys. Nikishin, he also wasn't hit. We didn't hit a Nikishin in the last 4 boxers. So if you want a Nikishin, this is a great time to jump in. He's a wrecking ball. He's a dog. I would love for him to play for the Canucks. He's so good. He is so good. So get in. Get in. Get your Nikishin chances going. This is a big spot, guys. Nikishin is maybe one of the top young guns in here. Any young gun canvas yet? Not for Nikishin, if that's what you're asking. This is a big one. This is a big spot. I want to hit a Nikishin for someone. All right, Breaking North says he wants it. Remember, there was no Nikishin in the previous 4 boxes of the same case. All right, there we go, Carolina. Chicago time. Chicago. We did not hit the Levshunov canvas young gun. So we got some potential for that. That's in this, right? Levshunov young gun canvas. I'm not lying. Hopefully I'm not lying. But we did not hit it. It might be obvious that we didn't hit it, or it might be like, ooh, maybe now's the time to get in. We'll see. So yeah, Chicago on the board. Lev Shunov is a part of the solution going forward for Chicago. I think next year we're going to see what they are capable of fully. They are such a good team that is building towards something great. So get a piece of that action here right now. There's also Green. You can get him in this. He's a very good prospect for them. He's got a young gun in Series 2. Let's see who gets Chicago. Chicago going to Breaking North. I like it. I like it. Colorado time now. Colorado Avalanche. They're a wagon, dude. Colorado is so good, and I think they got better after the draft or the trade deadline. I think they got better. Not like a crazy amount better, but they definitely got better. So we'll see if adding Kadri will help them. I mean, he was a big part of their last Stanley Cup win, so you never know. I know he's liked on that team by the players quite a bit. Rammer taking down Colorado. We've got Columbus coming up now. The Columbus Blue Jackets. Let's go for it. Columbus has my boy Jet Greaves, the future of Team Canada's goaltending. He is the only Canadian goaltender that I can think of that young that's doing that well at an NHL level. So I'm very, very high on Jet Greaves. I think he's phenomenal. He's going to be on Team Canada probably at the 2030 Olympics. I know that's a wild hot take, far out prediction, but I like him. You can get his teammates in this. So Michael grabbing it. Let's go. Dallas time. The Dallas Stars get some Dallas action going. We hit a Jamie Benn outburst in the last 4 boxer. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. If anyone's collecting the outburst set, that looks so good. How much do you think that would cost, an outburst set? Not the Young Guns, just the base set. If I wanted to fill up a binder. You've never seen the entire top row like this? Yeah, it's we're doing it pick your team, so I wanted to have it like lined up perfectly so you can see exactly what team's coming next. So hopefully it looks good to you guys. Rammer taking down Dallas. I'm gonna have to refresh my board now. Here we go. Detroit. We did not hit an Axel Sandin Pelika, so this is a good chance to get in here. Oh, rendered. That would be amazing if it was all if it was all team random. That would be picture worthy for sure. All right. Celica Pelika. Axel Sandin Pelika collectors. Now is your chance. Jump in here. We didn't hit him in the last 4 box, so your odds are definitely a lot higher that he will be in here. We hit 1 Brady Martin in the last break. 1 Brady Martin regular young gun. We did not hit an Axel Sandin Pelika though, so if you want Detroit, now is your chance. Billy getting Detroit cheap. That, I think, is going to look very good for my boy Billy. All right, guys. The Edmonton Oilers. Their chance for glory. We didn't hit a Zeev. No, I don't think we hit a Zeev William. No, we hit Urov, not Zeev. So Zeev is definitely a potentiality here. Not to mention that, yeah, you can hit 2 of the same young gun in a case. So maybe these 4 boxes have 2 Schaefers. Maybe they have 2 Williams. Maybe they have both. New York Islanders, gimme, you know who I want? Absolutely, man. Once we get to the Islanders, especially considering that we opened 4 boxes from the same case and didn't hit a Schaefer, the odds are so good for you guys. Billy taking down the Edmonton Oilers. It's Florida's time. Remember, day with the cup is Florida, and there is that 1 in 75,000 chance. Does it show on here? It doesn't. There's a 1 in 75,000 pack chance that you get the White House Visit Barkov card. Yeah, it's a wild card. It's gonna be a nuke if we can hit it. You hit a Shafe Young Gun already and bought only 1 box? Dude, that is crazy. Now, I don't like to make weird promises and like guarantee anything, but the fact that we went through 4 boxes from the same case with no Schaefer, the odds of getting a Schaefer are extremely good in here. And that is a young gun that sells for over $400. So this could be good. How much would the White House card go for? I don't even know. To the right collector, that could be a very valuable card, especially if it grades and gets a 10. That could be big. You can have a case with no Schaefer. You can open one pack hidden outburst. Exactly. That's why I don't want to guarantee anything. But in the cases we've gone, I think every case but one has had 2 Schaefers. So we've been lucky. Every case has had a Schaef. So we're hoping for the same trend here today. And LA just went for only $7. That's less than half the cost of a single pack. All right, guys, if you want Zeev Buium, we opened 4 boxes with no Buium. So here we go, Minnesota Wild. This is your chance to jump in. It would be nice to hit. We didn't hit an Outburst Young Gun yet either. We didn't hit an Outburst or Clear Cut Young Gun. So this 4-boxer could be very good. Very good. No, we have not hit a Zeev Buium. We only hit Urov. Maddox, how's it going? Jump in, guys, if you want to hit a Buium. Good opportunity here. Rammer jumping in. All right. Rammer taking down the Minnesota Wild. You guys know what it is. Montreal, baby. Montreal Canadiens. We haven't hit the Demidov Young Gun canvas at all yet. Alpha Prime, it is. Zeev, and, you know, there's obviously potential to hit bigger than just Zeev. His base Young Gun with the deluxe, exclusive, outbursts, all that. How does this work? We're putting up teams individually. You're bidding on the team if you want it, and then you will get all of the inserts for that team. So if we hit a Demidov canvas Young Gun, it will go to whoever bid on the Montreal Canadiens here. So that is how this works. Let's go, Demi. Josh getting it for $60. What's up, Hunter? How's it going, buddy? All right, guys, Nashville, get ready for it. They've got a good selection of rookies this year, actually. Obviously, Brady Martin being the biggest of them. And his Young Gun is available in Series 2. Your piss face. Let's go, Hunter. Let's go, my boy. Let's go. Toss me one. Toss me one, man. I think I deserve a little, like, wobbly pop. Feel good. Vibe out on my Saturday while I'm doing a solo shift. Do I not deserve one? All right. Dude. Yeah, what are you drinking, Hunter? Let me know. Hunter taking down Nashville. Let's pull him a big Brady Martin. All right, New Jersey Devils. New Jersey Devils going up. Who wants the New Jersey Devils? This is your chance to jump in on them. I know there's a lot of Devils collectors out there. He's drinking some Coors. Heck yeah. How cold are they, though? Are they freezing? Nice ice-cold Coors. Joins 1 second, buys 1 second later. I love it, man. I love that energy. And it got another one. Let's go, baby. No, we're opening 4 boxes. I know that the prices seem like we might only be opening 1. We're opening 4. And speaking of, we are opening from the same case that we did break 1. Break 1, we opened 4 boxes with 0 Matthew Schaefer Young Guns. You know what that means? The odds of a Matthew Schaefer being in here, astronomically higher. We're about to start the bids on the Islanders, so get ready. This is what you're waiting for. This is your best chance to get a Matthew Schaefer Young Gun. It is a $400+ Young Gun, plus all of the crazy parallels you can get. So let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get some New York Islanders action. Matthew Schaefer. This is from the same case. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but it's from the same case. We didn't hit a Schaefer yet, so this should be good. This should be good. Very high odds to get a Schaefer here. Let's pull him, baby. Let's pull that Matty Schaefs. Come on, man. Let's go. I want to see it. I want to see a big Schaefer. Let's get the gold outburst and 2 Young Guns. Let's dream big. Let's dream big. There we go. There we go. Jazz Gree getting it. Getting the Schaefer opportunity. Now we got the New York Rangers, some Gabriel Perreault. Who's going to jump in for some Gabe? Oh, dude, it's going to be big. I'm very confident in a Schaefer being pulled from this third of the case. We already went through 1/3. There are 2 left. This one, I think we'll have it. Let's go, baby. All you need is 1, man. All you need is one, and that nearly doubles your bid. Rammer getting the Rangers. Let's go. Blue Dimples. All right. Ottawa. Let's go. The Ottawa Senators. Now get ready for it. Senators action happening now. We did hit a Misa Young Gun. Yes. We did hit a Misa Young Gun. So, it was just the base Young Gun. Lots of cases have had 2 to 3 Young Guns of a player, so I wouldn't discount it. But yeah, the odds of it are not as high as they were. Rammer taking down Ottawa. Some Philadelphia action. The Islanders went for, I think, 265. Something like that. With some good opportunity for some Schaefer. Philadelphia on the board. Let's see who wants the Flyers. Apparently Noah Cates is a beauty in person, which is cool because I've been sort of pumping him up. You're Schaefer's neighbor, so pulling him hits home. Let's go. Are you actually? Dude, that's cool. I want to be Schaefer's neighbor. Winona, Ontario. That's awesome, man. I love how many great young Canadians are being drafted first overall lately. Saw a couple people hit 30-something Young Guns in one hobby box. Whoa! Let's get one of those. Let's get one of those. Breaking North, taking down Philly. All right, guys, Pittsburgh. Ben Kindle is a top 5 Young Gun, in my opinion, in this series. Ben Kindle, he's 18. He's one of the youngest players of his draft year. He's one of the youngest players in the NHL. He's getting to play with Sidney Crosby. He's got 15 goals, 15 assists, 30 points in like 50 games. He is phenomenal. So let's pull a Ben Kindle. We didn't pull him in the last third, so this is a good chance to get some Ben Kindle. This is good. Went to school with his brother Johnny, also unreal at hockey. Dude, that's awesome. There's a Johnny Schaefer. It's a great name. Was there actually no Schaefer in the box with 30 Young Guns? Dang. Cody, getting the Penguins. Let's pull you a huge, huge Ben Kindle. All right, guys. San Jose Sharks, some Dickinson and Misa action. Let's go, baby. Dickinson and Misa. Let's make it happen. Yes, one Misa has been hit. So there is an opportunity to get a second Misa. There's also Dickinson, which is great. And yeah, another one can absolutely hit. I understand that the odds are not as good as they were at the beginning of the case, but still, Misa's a great young player. Got to take a chance there. The Selly canvas is cool too. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Oh, and the checklist. Yeah. All right, guys. Seattle time. They were actually a really decent team in the last one. They were a really decent one. Yeah, the clear cuts are beautiful, man. And some of the outbursts this year, because of the photography, like the all green card for Dallas and the all blue card for Toronto, the outbursts look crazy. So I'd love to pull a couple of those. All right, Seattle time. Let's go for it. Seattle Kraken. They did surprisingly super well in the last third. Yeah, baby. Outburst. All right, guys. St. Louis Blues. Some Snuggerud. Some Dalibor. Snuggerud's Young Gun canvas, I believe, is in here. Dvorsky's canvas is not, but there are some other Dvorsky inserts you can get. There's a lot of numbered cards in here, as we showed. We got 2 numbered cards in one box. Wasn't bad. Was not bad, but we've yet to hit a clear-cut Young Gun. We've yet to hit an Outburst Young Gun. This is going to be good, man. I have a very good feeling about these 4 boxes. I think we're going to do phenomenally well here. Phenomenally well. All right. Goofing around, but it's all good. Let's go. Who wants St. Louis? Who wants this St. Louis Blue? Man, it's so sad that Blues traded Shen, but the return was great. Shen now has a chance for another cup. The only loser is the Islanders long term, but I think short term it's a great move. I really do. I think short term it's a great move. Billy taking down the St. Louis Blues. This will be the last year for Braden Shen Blues cards. Toronto does have Easton Cowan. That is correct. And Tampa Bay has Curtis Douglas, the tallest player in the NHL, and Canucks' newest prospect. They traded for him. They got rid of Myers, so they needed another tall guy, and we got Curtis Douglas, so that's really cool. If you guys want the young gun of the newest Canuck, this is a good chance to get it. If we ever get him in the shop for a signing, maybe you could come get it autographed. Rammer jumping in, getting that one. That is true, but I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I didn't want to say it. Oh. All right, Easton Cowan time. Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's go. Let's go. Sometimes if I can't say a name, I'll just avoid it completely. It could be a really great player, and I'll avoid. All right, let's go, baby. Toronto on the board. Some Easton Cowan. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. Easton Cowan potential. Looks like Bree is getting it. There we go. Toronto now off the board, and we're going Vancouver. Braden Coots, the future captain of the Canucks. Probably. He's been captain. He's been a leader everywhere. Just watch Cowan go for $20. It could. It could. But the one-on-one outburst won't. That's what we're aiming for. We want to pull a one-on-one. We've never pulled a one-on-one outburst, so today's the day. Mark it. Timestamp it. I'm calling my shot. Today's the day. We're getting a one-on-one outburst of someone. We're getting a one-on-one outburst of someone. I feel it in my bones, man. Oh, and a break. Gotcha. Hey, you're all up on Coors. I can't even blame you. Here we go. Jay-Z getting the Vancouver Canucks. Now we got the Vegas Golden Knights. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Another local Winona. Yeah, man. Heck yeah. Love the good old, and you know what? That's really what the Canucks need, is they need to load up on these Canadian guys. That's why if they do win the lottery, I want them to pick McKenna. I know Stenberg is doing things that a lot of players have never done in his league before at his age, but Gavin McKenna is just, I don't know, I got a good feeling about him. I did not see the mock draft. Who did the Canucks win in the mock draft? I hope they did, and I hope it is real. Oh, Toronto won the mock draft? If that happens, it's rigged. If that happens, it's rigged, man. I'm protesting. I'm protesting. All right, here we go. Let's go, Washington. Not as much as the Canucks need it. Toronto, man. TSN did a mock draft, gave Toronto. Everyone was laughing on the air. Dude, I'll protest. I will riot. Vancouver style. All these teams that have been in the dumps for so long, if Toronto misses the playoffs 1 year and gets another first overall pick, nah. Give it to a team that's never picked first overall. I'd even prefer Calgary over Toronto. I'd be so mad. Guys, I'd be so grumpy all day. All right, here we go. Winnipeg, final team on the board. I'm predicting $18 for Winnipeg. That's my prediction. $18. Let's go. Am I going to be correct? $6, Hunter says. Maybe it's going to be in between. Last chance to get in on this break. Last chance to get in. Let's see who wants it, baby. We're going to be jumping in right after this. I can't wait either. I know some big cards are going to get pulled. I'm telling you, 101 outburst. 101 outburst, baby. All right, Rammer. Let's go, baby. I'm going to get the teams in the notes, and we're going to get some rips in the chat. Tell me what you guys want to see pulled. Tell me what. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. I'm so bad at singing. I once hired a vocal coach and they got rid of me because I was so bad. I couldn't learn. Any Cowan? Come on, guys. I need to see rips in the chat. Type rip. There's one rip. Two rip. You're feeling good for 101 gold Shafe? Let's do it. That would be so good. Athletic, thank you for the raid, baby. There's our third rip. Let's go. Let's get that Schaefer. Let's get that Schaefer. All right, baby. Let's make it happen. Yep, there was a cow in last break. We can get another one. No reason why we can't. There was someone, oh man. There was 2 different Young Guns that we hit 3 of in one case. And I think Schaefer might have been one of them. I know we definitely hit 2 Schaefers in a case. Yeah, it was 3 Schaefers. It was 3 Schaefers and then 3 Brunecki maybe? All right, here we go. Oh, team board. Gotta get that off the board. Bop. There we go. Yeah, no worries, Rhymes. I'm glad I did it for you. Now we need to pull a Schaefer. I love that jersey, man. Faravari on the caps. We got a Cole Caulfield. Let them cook. Scheifele and Brustavich. See, we hit him last break and we hit him again. It's definitely possible. I think you get like 1.6 of most Young Guns per case. I know it's weird odds, but that's how it's been described to me. We got Rick Rack for the Pens canvas, Tage Thompson, and there we go, Axel Sandin Pelika for Detroit. So the first one that we didn't hit last break, paying off. Detroit hitting that ASP, baby. I really wanted the Canucks to draft him. I really wanted the Canucks to draft him. And we could have had Verlander and him. I get why we didn't, but he's good. He's good. All right, baby. Let's go. Let's see it. We got an Askarov. We've got a Yossi. And we got a Dorofeyev. All right. Had to help with the baby. Anything happen? Not yet. Not yet. We just got started. There's the all blue. This looks so cool in an outburst. I want to show you guys the all green too. We've got, oh, clear cut Ryan Hartman. Let them cook of Nathan McKinnon and a slaps of John Carlson, who is now on the Ducks. Ovi's sad about it. They were very close friends. Very close friends. All right. Let's see that Schaefer, baby. We got a Patrick Laine. Glow up of Cole Perfetti and Sunyev for Calgary. Not bad. Not too bad. So far, our biggest hit from this box is Axel Sandin Pelika. Haven't seen the outburst yet, though. That could easily overtake. We've got Boone Jenner, Jack Hughes, and John Farinacci. He invented the Farinacci sequence, which you can see everywhere you look. Everywhere you look. Ooh, clear cut again. Might be a pop count. Might be a Young Gun. It's a pop count. And it's Zach Werenski. Zach Werenski pop count. Vibing of Demko and a glow up of Brant Clark. All right. I'm a dork. You're a dork. How come I'm a dork? What did I say that was dorky? Ooh, is this the outburst? It is. Oh, vibing of Stolars with the Victor Hedman behind there. Oh, and someone sticking behind Hedman, and it's Ryan Hartman. Hartman Hedman. Do you think with your heart, man? No, I think with my head, man. Alright, I am a dork. We're based out of Langley. Langley, British Columbia. Alright. If you know, you know. Brad Marchand. Lane Hudson portraits. And Ben Kindle. There we go. That's my boy. I'm a big believer. Oh, I'm interested to hear why you think Alberta. Ben Kindle. Let's go. Alrighty. We've got a Matthew Schaefer. There's an insert. There's the Celebrini canvas. And Ryan Ufko for the Predators. Oh, it's the hat. That makes so much sense. Oh, man. Hey, you know what? This hat attracted me an Alberta girlfriend. So it adds up, is what I'm saying. All right. We got an Oliver Moore. Is that weird to say? Jake Sanderson and Dougie Hamilton. It's pretty weird to say. I shouldn't have said. I got to stop talking. Last pack of box 1. No Schaefer yet, but we did hit Ben Kindle and Pandine Pelika, who we did not hit in the previous third. Oh, we got a program of excellence, and it looks good. We got a glow up of Dylan Holloway. We got an Olivier Rodrigue that's going to Edmonton. He looks so tiny in his big goalie gear. POE, Olivier Rodrigue. Let's go. Let's go. That's sick. That's a nice final pack. There you go, Edmonton. I didn't even think about that. Ben Kindle, baby. That's some Ben Kindle action. All right, box 2. Let's get that Schaefer here and now. Is Rodrigue still with Edmonton? No, he is in this set, but not in real life, I don't think. Greg's confirming that for me. Thank you, Greg. Alrighty. Let's do it to it, baby. Here we go. It's this box. You're feeling it? This box. Let's go. Let's make it happen. What? We got a... Yeah! Tusky Deluxe Young Gun. Let's go. With Cole Caulfield and Nikishin. And that's just a nice looking Zibanejad base card. Let's go. Tusky color match. Numbered Young Gun of Tusky. That's going to Arizona, baby. All right, Tusky. Tusky alert. Oh, Billy's saying that Rodriguez is now in the KHL but belongs to Edmonton. Oh, there you go. Braden Shen, I'll miss you, buddy. But I'm going to have fun watching you on the Islanders. More potential. Cam Talbot, Stuart Skinner, and Hunter Haight. We did not hit him in the last one. Let's see if we can get a nice Zeev. Zeev Buium. Okay. We got a Peter Kachetkov. Beautiful black and white. Look at that. What a shot. Kiefer Sherwood and Colton Parayko. All right, not too bad. Tusky probably takes out Schaefer. I don't think so, and my reasoning is it's a deluxe. Which typically those are kind of inserted randomly. Like not in regards to the collation. Spencer Knight, Alexiak, and Brady Martin. Another Brady Martin. Let's go. At least from what I've seen, that's been the case. So Brady Martin. We're getting some good ones. Okay. A lot of debate over where Rodriguez is playing now. All right. There we go, Tusky. Here we go. Schaefer. Let's get some Schaefer chants going. We want to hit the boy. We've got a Dazzler of Gabe Perreault. Not bad for the Rangers. Yanni Neiman and Radko Gudas. All right. That is Olivier Rodrigue's program of excellence. I know he's got a tiny head and a big goalie gear body. We got Matt V. Michkov encore, Glope of Holloway, and Dominic Fensor for Carolina. Let me start holding the cards closer to the camera again. I feel like I just drift further away. All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Matthew Schaefer, let's see him. We got a Nikishin rookie. That's not bad. Devin Kaplan for the Flyers. And Jacob Markstrom vibing for the Devils. Okay. We gotta hit a Schaefer soon. I'm really feeling it. All it takes is one. All it takes is one. We got a sizzle reel of Barkov. We got a glow up Skinner. And we got Wyatt Amoot for the Colorado Avalanche. All right. Let's see something big, baby. We've got Noah Hannafin. I think Arch likes him. We got DeBrincat. And we got Isaac Howard. You know what? Oilers are getting some hits right now. Oilers are definitely getting some hits. Not too bad. Good value. There's the all-blue card again. We got a sizzle reel of Thomas Hertl, Leo Carlson, and a glow-up Jake DeBrusk. All right. How many boxes so far? This is box number 2 of 4. We went through 4 already and did not hit the Matthew Schaefer yet. Oh, we got an outburst something. More Oilers. Let them cook up dry, baby. Adrian Kempe. It's not a young gun. It's Sebastian Aho. Sebastian Aho for Carolina. All right. It's a great shot of Aho, though. If you're an Aho fan, it's probably a nice card to get. Last pack of box 2. We got a Nichushkin. We got a Morgan Geekie. And we got a Joel Nystrom. More Carolina. All right, box 3. Box 3. We're at that halfway point. We don't need to worry quite yet. But if we don't see them after this box, that's when we worry. That's definitely when we start to worry. But I've got a good feeling, guys. I've got a very good feeling about these boxes. All right. Let's go. Let's go. I want to see it here. I want to see a 2 to 3 Schaefer box like we've been doing. Almost every case we get a box that has multiple Schaefers. That's when we're even closer. Exactly. Yes. Thank you, Skippy. Thank you, my friend. Glow up of Dorofeyev. Hey, we got a Ryan Leonard Young Gun canvas. That's not too bad for Washington. And Thomas Hertl. Pretty nice hit for Washington. I didn't know that Ryan Leonard's Young Gun canvas was in this. All right, there's the all blue again. We got Owen Tippett, Boomtown Domi, and Max Shabanov. All right, there's one good sign. Is that typically Matthew Schaefer does go with one of his teammates' Young Guns, so that is good. If we get a Colton Ellis, that's also very good. We've got a Sam Reinhart, if you know, you know. Brady Martin for Nashville. And Taylor Ward, Joel Ward's brother. I keep saying that in front of Brent, and I think Brent forgets that Joel Ward is black. So my joke's gone over his head like 4 times now. All right. Let's go. We've got Evan Rodriguez, Chef Jack Eichel, and Dominic James for Tampa Bay at the end. Oh yeah, what's your least favorite then? Also, what are you doing spelling color without a U? Get out of here, American. All right, we've got Askarov. Another outburst that's not a Young Gun with Riley Smith, and a glow-up of Stolars. Unbelievable. All right. I'm feeling it coming. Next 2 packs. Either this one or the next one. Either this one or the next one. We've got Zuccarello, Tyler Bertuzzi, Colton Ellis. Here we go, baby. I'm telling you. Ooh, baby. It's either this one or this one. Let's start with this one. Oh, Red Wings fan. You guys dropped the U and I don't know why. C-O-L-O-U-R. That's the Canadian way. All right, we got the Dustin Wolf, the Ryan Green, the Radko Gudas. Okay, so it's going to be this pack then. That's my prediction. Here we go, baby. Oh, Caducks is confirming my suspicion. Let's go. We got Kevin Fiala, Cam Fowler. Oh! There he is, baby! The Coca-Cola! Let's go! Let's go, Schaefertown! There you have it. Now do you see why he was willing to bid high? Because fortune favors the bold. He was bold with it, and he is rewarded with his Matthew Schaefer Young Gun. Let's go, baby. That is sick. Let's go, man. I've opened too many cards, is how I know. Let's go. Matthew Schaefer. Yo, Turk Broda. Dude, wait a second. It's a 101. Oh, shoot. Oh, Turk Broda. UD Canvas printing plate 1 of 1 for Toronto. Yo! That is so cool. Oh, man. That's awesome. Wow. And it's the black printing plate, which is what you want exactly. That is the perfect printing plate for this. That is perfect. I have no idea. That is so cool. What a box. What a box, man. Lucas Raymond at the back there. Yo! Dang, see, when you're bidding on Leafs, it's interesting the stuff you can get. That is so cool. Do we have a black and white now? Oh! Morgan Riley for the Leafs. Dude, who has the Leafs? Who has the Leafs right now? Because, that's crazy. Oh, nice, dude. You're hitting so good. You're hitting so good right now. This is a nice box. It's a really nice box. Okay. We got Dustin Wolf here, Joey Decord, and Frederick Brunet. Ooh, hopefully I'm making a lot of people happy. I think Arizona holders should be happy. Obviously Islanders, Leafs for sure. Edmonton's probably happy. Pittsburgh's probably happy. And we still have a box. We still have a box. We got Yanni Neiman. We've got Merchenko, and we've got Tage Thompson. All right. Not bad. Final box of this one. This has been a great, great break so far. Let's go. Stepbrother going to come out too? I hope so. I love that. Maybe we'll get that as an outburst. I like the outburst look of that quite a bit. All right, last box of this one. Let's make her happen. Give her some goodness. Ooh, all right. Sweet. Okay, so here we go. Pack 1 of box 4. Mostly Series 2 breaks. No, we've got a bit of a variety. It's mostly 25, 26, like new stuff, but we definitely put in a variety today. We got Evan Bouchard for the Oilers. Vibing of Hellebuck. And Michael Brandsignygaard for Detroit. It's a hard name. It's a tough one. Due for a gold outburst? Absolutely. Absolutely we are. Let's hit it here. Let's hit it here, baby. This is going to be one of those legendary break shows. Nikishin Forsberg. C-A-D. Or C-E-D. Ked. We got Callan Ked. That one's for Tampa Bay. Daewoo. Daewoo. You guys remember Bobby Lee on Matt TV? Some celebrating printing plates are going for sub 200, so who knows how much the Broda is worth? Exactly. With printing plates, it's so... Ooh, up in the air. We got an Outburst Young Gun. Come on, baby. Oh, Colton Ellis. Colton Ellis. There you go. Buffalo. Couple of Colton Ellises for you. McDavid and Alex Barkov behind him. All right. We still need a clear-cut Young Gun, though. Still need a clear-cut Young Gun. I thought I saw a clear-cut right there. All right. We've got a Michkov Dazzler, Brady Tkachuk, and Victor Hedman. I liked my Hartman-Hedman joke. I like that one. There's a crowd that joke was for. Oh, we do have a clear cut. Hopefully it's a Young Gun. Doesn't look like it is, but it is Charlie Lindgren. Pooping out a ref. Then we got Dylan Genther and Eric Carlson. Right now, Brent is pooping out a ref. If you guys didn't know. Okay. Let's... Whoa! Cale Makar numbered Let Them Cook to 25, Colorado. There you go. Matt Duchene and Coronado with a Taylor Ward behind him. Let's go, baby. That's actually a huge hit for Colorado. Not expecting that. This has been a great break. This has been a really great break. He's cooking. He's cooking some kale, baby. Not bad at all. All right. I likey. We got a Jake DeBrusk glow up. Ryan Green, Young Gun Canvas. Let's go. Huge for Chicago. And a vibing of Omark. That is awesome. Okay. We've got a Kirill the Thrill Kaprizov. If you know, you know. Columbus. And a Ryan Leonard. Not bad at all. 4 packs to go. Can we get another big hit? Kind of feel like we can. Kind of feel it. We got a vibing of Binnington. Binner's a winner. Josh Manson, Boomtown. And another Matty Schaaf. There you go, baby. Now you look like an absolute genius. Now you're looking like the smartest man in the room. Wow, if we could go back in time, I bet a lot of people would have been willing to bid over you. But it doesn't matter because you were the smartest man in the room today. Getting the Matthew Schaefer duel. Let's go, baby. Every Schaefer seems to come with a good numbered card. Oh, that's an interesting thing to notice. Oh, man, I had a feeling this was going to be a good day. Oh, no way. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We got the Schaefer Stepbrothers card. Let's go. Wow. The triple Schaefer. I love it. There we go, my friends. This is such a loaded box. Holy. We got Malkin for the Pens. He's doing his thing on the back. We got Michkov, and we got Bardakov. Or Bardakov, probably. All right. Can we get more? Let's see. Can we get one more Schaaf? One more Schaaf, baby. Let's make it happen. We got a vibing of Darcy Kemper. Encore of Holloway. And a William Eklund glow up. that is it for break 3, which was the second break of the day. I'm glad we did it now, though, because that was beautiful. Holy jumping. Weirdly enough, no checklist cards. So no randomization needed, which I actually kind of prefer. Just makes my life slightly easier. All right, and it is March the 7th. So I'm going to pack these guys away and we can jump into break 2, which will be our third break of the day. Hopefully that's not confusing for anyone. Can we pick up tomorrow? Not for this break. I am solo. I'm still working on Thursday's break, to be completely honest with you. So this one will be available on, I guess, technically Wednesday, but it should be available sooner. It should be available on Tuesday. We're going to do everything we can to make sure it gets out to you. But let me put this away, and then we can jump in on some game used. Not too shabby. All right. So we will be jumping into some SP game used after I put this away. Once again, dude, 3 Schaefers. That was beautiful. And we got a 1-1 Turk Broda. That's so cool. I know it's a printing plate, which some will argue doesn't count as a real 1-1 because there's technically 4, but it's the black one, so it makes it look like a black and white canvas. So I'm counting it. I'm counting it for sure. All right, let's go for it. We're going to be doing break 2 now. And break 2 is SP game use. So we've got the 25-26 Schaefer Demidov hunt. We've got the 22-23 Matt Boldy Wyatt Johnson Uri Slavkovsky hunt. And we've got the 23-24 Leo Carlson, Connor Bedard, Adam Fantilli, Jet Greaves hunt. Logan Cooley as well. This is a fantastic trio of boxes. We're going to be hunting the draft day marks, autograph cards, high-end hits for all of those teams, and it is going to be team random. So let's do that. You open your first box, got 9 Young Guns and 2 Matthews. Holy. That's awesome. That's a great one to get. Okay, so why is Seattle and Vegas combined? I don't want that. Hold on. That doesn't make sense for this break. Or you know what? It's already like that. Why change it? All right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep Seattle and Vegas combined. I don't see like a reason why they were combined in this break, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Let's start the auction, baby. Going to refresh the board so it's not all blank. And let's get ready. Here we go, guys. Get your bids in. 3 different years of SP game used. Hunting Connor Bedard, Uri Slavkovsky, Matthew Schaefer, Demidov, all of that. My girl's actually at her work right now, Red Wings fan, which is why she did not get brought in, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. All right, guys, let's see who is going to get one of the big teams off the hop here. Let's make it happen. Let's hit something huge for someone, a big draft day mark. And Billy's taking down a team on the cheap. I like it. I like it, Billy. Remember that there are only 31 teams in this. So I've made your odds better. Here we go. Don't know why it's taking so long to randomize you a team, but here we go. What comes in these boxes? You're going to be getting low-numbered cards, autographed cards, lots of rookies in here. There we go, Billy. I don't know why that took so long, but there you go. Dallas! That's a huge one! Not too bad. You're going to be looking for some Wyatt Johnson. Can I change, why is it not just randomizing? All right, anyway. Here we go. Next one up. Next one up. What else? And what am I saying? Back to normal. Yeah, this is the normal format that we're doing. The normal format for random teams. All right. Let's go. Who is going to get the big spot? San Jose, Chicago, Montreal, the Islanders. Edmonton's big in this. A lot of legends come out of these boxes, so you can get a lot here. All right. Let's see who you get. I don't know why it's making me randomize it manually, but it is. So, interesting. Oh, that's cool, Red Wings fan. Rangers going to a tell. Not bad. Not bad. We do offer trades, by the way, so if you do not like the teams that you have, you can trade 2 of them back for a new spin. All right, guys, let's get in. Let's see. Let's see when one of the big teams goes off the board. Remember, there are only 31 teams in this because I've combined Seattle and Vegas. Why have I done that? I don't know. But it's one spot with 2 teams, so pretty good if you do end up hitting it. I know Skip A, and I clicked it, but it's it wasn't toggled. It's in the spot it should be. The Chasers in this one are going to be Montreal, Chicago, San Jose, and of course the Islanders. Minnesota's a great one though. Minnesota, you're looking for some Zeev Buium, Matt Boldy, Brock Faber. It's a great one. The trade is half in frame. Oh, here, let's move that then. Let's move this a little bit aside. Here we go. True Dubs getting Minnesota. Very good. Very good team. Let's try that again. Let me untoggle it and retoggle it. Maybe that will make the spin better. Here we go. Hopefully that helps. Is that better? All right, here we go, guys. All the big teams are still on the board. Montreal, San Jose, New York, Islanders, Chicago, Edmonton, Anaheim's really big in this one. Lots of huge potential. Lots of goats. I'm getting a perfect from Red Wings fan. I like it. All right. All right, let's go, baby. Let's see. Rammer taking down a spot. What is it going to be? Is it going to do it automatically like it should? Am I going to have to just wait for it? I guess I just got to do it. No, it is! There we go. Wait, what? Were they the ones that got the spot there? What is going on? What's happening? Excuse me? It's just giving people free teams? This is a WhatNot thing for sure, Fishjack. What the heck? What's going on here? You can't blame this one on me, buddy. And it's not giving Rammer a team. What's going on? Alright, I've got to try to fix this. That's really weird. Okay, let's see. Do you guys remember what the Rammer's saying he got Washington? That seems... Collins support team, aka Brent, he's Far from the support team. Alright. Because I know... Alright, let's just take all this off. Billy got Dallas, right? That looks right. Is that right? Billy got Dallas. Minnesota went to... Was it Attell that got Minnesota? No, True Dubs got Minnesota. Okay, let's assign Minnesota back to True Dubs. I don't know why it took it away from you. Kempter. Okay. And then the other team was... The Rangers went off the board. So the Rangers... Yeah, please keep track. All streams are messed right now? What? Really? What's happening? What's going on? WhatNot? What are you doing? Yo! And the thing is, that's not even showing on like the actual... I'm not hitting a button. It's just doing stuff. All of them are broken? Every stream on WhatNot's messed up right now? Yo, say it ain't so, dude. Say it ain't so. Savage is having a rough time? Alright, I know Billy has Dallas, and I know True Dubs has Minnesota. I believe Edel had the Rangers. It's starting to look like that, Fish Jack. Yeah, Rammer, it's like giving people different teams. So I'm clearing your team. I'm not gonna touch a button. And I think it's just giving people stuff. And the last team was Washington. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this might be a refund all kind of situation. I don't want to do that, though. I feel like something big's going to come out of this. What is WhatNot doing? Don't stop. Hunter's so close. All right. Rammer, what was your original team? It was Washington, right? And that means Attell had the Rangers. That is how I remember it going. Yeah, okay. So Attell had the Rangers. Rammer had Washington. So now everything is correct. Get a paper out? Yeah, I should. Okay. We're doing it manual, baby. We're doing it manual style. So Washington, we're going to have to not do trades just because I don't want things to go crazy. And I don't think trades would work properly right now. So, Washington is Rammer. This will only be hard the first time right now that I'm doing it. Attell has the Rangers. Minnesota True Dubs. And then Dallas is Billy CFL. Okay. There we go. All right. Hopefully it's working now. Hopefully it's working proper. Let's start this again. We'll see. If you guys get in now, you might see some strange things happening, so just a heads up. Let's go. This is the weirdest error I've ever seen on WhatNot. You can always run spots in random on random.org after. That is true. That is true. If it continues to be a hassle, we'll do it that way. This is so crazy, though. All right, Hunter's jumping in with a spot, so let's see what Hunter gets. All right, I'm not touching anything. It's taking its time. I'm just going to let it take its time and process, and then we'll see. Just from my own satisfaction, Brent didn't F this up or fix this up. Either way. All right, Hunter. We'll wait for WhatNot to give you something because I think that's the only way it's working properly is just to give it some time. Always blame Brent. Technical difficulties. Even when he's not here, he's screwing up the brakes. What's going on? This might be a long break day. Oh, that's alright. I'm more than capable of handling this, so. I'm actually really glad this is happening on a day where I'm sitting in this seat. No offense to you, Brent. But I'm glad it's me dealing with this one. Because I think I've already got it pretty tracked. I just know, I can picture right now Brent, like, his hands up here, he's looking at the screen and his brain's breaking. And he, yeah, he's hitting all the buttons. Okay, Hunter. WhatNot's not giving you a team, so I'm gonna do the risky thing, and I'm gonna randomize a team for you. So let's see. I bet you will, Hunter. I bet you do want to take the Sharks. What is going on, dude? Alright, you guys are sure that other streams are having this issue, right? It's not just a me thing, it's we're all in this together? Or are you playing with me? Are you making this a weird thing? Oh boy. Hunter. Oh man, okay. Alright, let's try again. Maybe? Hunter got Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay Lightning. Okay, Hunter's got Tampa Bay. We've got that one. That's a team. We're running another... No, what's this? It's doing the thing again. It now wants you to have Florida. All right. I'm giving you back Tampa Bay. I can do this. But no, it took Tampa Bay away, so it's not 2 for 1. It's doing the weirdest stuff I've ever seen. Okay. Mean Gene, is that true? You can only tell by looking at the number on the back? I'd have to look into that. Alright. I think I've got this pretty sorted now, guys. I'm getting this pretty good. Billy getting a cheap team, understandable now. Am I gonna wait? Yep, Hunter, you got Tampa Bay. 100%. And now, Billy, let's see what you get. It probably takes a spot of a hit, though, right, Mean Gene? Alright. It's just going to take longer. Billy, you got Ottawa. And now it's going to give you a fake team that I will then have to swap back out with Ottawa. So just a heads up that that's what's going on right now. Or not. Maybe it's doing the normal thing. Okay, we'll run another spot. Okay. It's slowly starting to work. We got it. Billy. Let me guess, it was the Islanders or Montreal that was your real team, right? Alright, let's go. This is such a wild break show. Brent, you miss one show and this happens. Okay, True Dub's getting a spot. Oh! True Dub's got New Jersey. Is it working now? Okay. Okay, well that spot worked perfect. That's great. That's great. So let's continue. I've got to be so attentive here. I'm still writing it all down so it's all on paper. Because this break is happening, baby. We're going to make it happen. I feel like something gold is going to come out of here. We're going to get like a Matthew Schaefer draft day mark or something. So I want it to... You fixed it in the background? Yeah, you're going to take credit now? So if it doesn't work here, then what? Alright. Let's see. Buffalo Sabres, living in the heart of America. Okay. Not bad. That one worked. It's going. I think it's going. I'm going to continue to write it down, though, because I don't trust anything. I'm still keeping track of everything manually. Everyone thank Brent. Yeah, everyone give Brent some thanks. He fixed it from his toilet. All right, DeMarcus getting one. Uh-oh. It's doing it again. It's doing it again. DeMarcus, everything's going weird right now. Oh. And then he gets the Islanders. Oh, DeMarcus, do you want a refund? It sounded like it might have screwed up or something. I'll give you a one-time courtesy. Nice. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. He might be Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon. His legs fell asleep. He's sitting on the bomb. All right, let's go. Let's go. Your dog swipe. You want a refund on the Islanders? I think we could do that. Kidding. You deserve it. You deserve it. All you guys have been awesome. All right. Jazz, what are you getting? We'll wait a bit for this to run you your team. I wonder what's going on, though, eh? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, you are getting St. Louis. That's not bad. You got some Dvorsky, some Snuggerud. Is that the case, Hunter? Oh, boy. Rod, throw everyone a little bonus for the inconvenience. Well, what about me? Shouldn't I get something for the inconvenience? I think this is more stressful for me than anyone. I'm the one keeping track of everything manually. Fish Check says no. Everyone's getting their teams proper. They're getting it all proper style. I'm just stressed. All right. Jazz again. Let's go. That's true. That is true. I do get a paycheck. All right, Jazz, what are you getting? What are you getting? Is that the case, Brent? You would have handed over the controls to me? I think, honestly, it's running fine now. It's just taking a while to randomize. So, Boston going to Jazz. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. I don't know why it's taking the length of time that it is, but at least it, it does seem to be working. I've got 11 teams written down manually now, so I'm keeping track as well as I can. And remember, you guys are bidding on only 31 teams instead of 32. Seattle and Vegas have been combined for this one. Which now I'm realizing is probably related to the error that's going on with WhatNot. Oh my god, Fish Shack. It would have been really funny from your guys' side, but I would have been steaming if Brent just tried to fix it himself. Kempter, here we go. Kempter, what are you getting? You should print a sheet of teams' names and write people's names if WhatNot ever has problem. We do that. We do make sure that we always have it physically as well. Kempter wants the Leafs. Seattle, Vegas. Seattle, Vegas. So you got the twofer. Not too bad. 2 teams for 1. All right. So there is no trading right now because WhatNot is having some really severe issues. So we're just kind of doing what we can with the teams. It's just going to be you get the team you get now. It will just be for today. Usually we do trades, but with I don't want there to be a case where it screws up catastrophically and somehow someone gets someone else's team. Thank you guys for understanding. We're in a weird spot. Uh-oh, is Hunter gonna get a spot, or is that his kid? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, there's some bid wars going on. People are hunting for Montreal. Let's see if Andrew Brown gets it. Andrew Brown hunting Montreal. Come on, baby. Let's see what you get. Let's see what you get. Chicago! There you go, baby. There you go. Some Connor Bedard potential. No, not quite huge Red Wings fan. That would probably be with one of the previous releases, maybe like Black Diamond or SP Game Used. That was an accident too. Well, the accidents have been paying off. DeMarcus did an accident, got the Islanders. Andrew did an accident, got Chicago. Whoever does the next accident is probably going to get Montreal. It's working out, at least for people. That's true, Fishjack. She did. She did. All right, let's see. What is going to be the next team to go? Any potential for Islanders in 22-23 and 23-24? It's going to be mostly like vets. Vets and legends, not rookies. Attell, who are you getting? Oh, there you go, Hunter. All right, waiting for WhatNot to catch up here. We'll randomize you something. There is a good chance that this will be the last break of the day, guys, because things are very strange. As you can clearly see with the length of time that WhatNot is taking. I wonder if their servers are just overloaded, if maybe they're getting like a DDoS attack. Something strange is going on. I know that Moist Critical just did a video on WhatNot streamers crashing out. So maybe this is people trying to get more reactions? I don't know. Should I crash out and be on Moist Critical's video? It'd be cool. It'd be pretty cool. Alright. Come on, WhatNot. You can do it. Let's see a Montreal. Let's see a Montreal, baby. It's not giving him a team. I don't want to hit randomize. Should I hit randomize? Should I do it? I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. Oh, here we go. Arizona. There you go. Some Logan Cooley action there. This is really crazy. All right. Montreal, Edmonton still on the board. Anaheim, San Jose, Toronto still on the board. Who is gonna get it, baby? It's, yeah, more than a little slow. WhatNot is just slugging along. All right. Who's gonna get one of the big spots left here? Who's gonna do it? Hunter. Hunter, your kid has just got you the Florida Panthers. There you go, buddy. Florida, Florida. When can we pick up Wednesday's case break items for the other live show that we did? That all should be ready. Everything from Wednesday should be ready. You said $38. There you go. Yeah, no worries, Bobby Johnson. All right. It's looking like it's starting to work a little more smooth. I should knock on every piece of wood that I have here. All right, let's go, baby. Let's see who gets one of the big ones. Jazz getting another one. That was quick. That was quick. It actually worked properly. LA. Not bad. They are very sneaky good in this. Lots of big potential for them. Lots of big potential. All right, let's keep at it. Montreal still on the board. San Jose still on the board. Toronto on the board. Edmonton, Anaheim, big ones left. All right. Let's make it happen. Keep the names down on paper too, so that there's more to keep track of in case something goes catastrophic. It's all here. I guess it's all on YouTube too. This is why redundancies are important, guys. You want to have as many as you can. 19,673. Getting the Detroit Red Wings. Not bad. Huge potential for Detroit. All right. All right. I like. So it does look like it's smoothing out. If it's completely smooth, we will be able to do our final break of the day. And yeah, thank you for your first purchase. Thank you very much. Thanks for letting me know that was their first one, Skip A. Welcome to the show. Skip A is our co-host. He's usually on the screen with me here. If you guys are unfamiliar, we got a lot of new names here today, so welcome. Welcome, welcome. And I want to know, if you guys were watching other streamers, Kempter getting this spot, who handled this error the best? Was it me? Because I think I did a pretty good job. I'm proud of myself. Philadelphia going to Kempter. I need a little kudos. Rod is sidekick. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm a great sidekick, though. Hot topic, Rod and Brent, NHL should have more playoff spots. Ooh. I think maybe when they... because I think their goal is to expand to 36 teams. When they do that, maybe. But I kind of like that it's not half the NHL going to the playoffs if they expand more. Because right now, half the teams go... I'd like to see less than half make the playoffs. I know that might sound weird, but I would prefer less teams. I think maybe some people agree with me. Yeah, I don't know. I think the playoffs, just getting there should be tough, right? So if your team makes it to the playoffs, that should be seen as a big win. Less is more? Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see who's getting... some huge teams still left, too. Montreal, Toronto, San Jose, Edmonton, Anaheim, Pittsburgh. I don't know if I need to continue doing this, but I might wait for Attell to push that one through. Did they? Does it say... Oh, yeah, it's just doing the slow thing again. We will see who they end up getting. Who's having the worst time on WhatNot with this? Can I go see their VOD? Oh yeah, I'm keeping it down as a safety thing for sure. What's up, Fish Jack? There's some people struggling out there right now with all the errors going on. Oh, you know, just chilling, just working, trying to keep things on track. It looked like I was about to dab there. All right. Oh, there we go. I did need to click the button for that one. It's Colorado. Nice. Colorado. I like it. I like it. Okay, here we go. Who's going to get Montreal? Who's going to get San Jose? Who's going to get Edmonton, Anaheim, Toronto? The show will go on, is all I can promise. Right, Red Wings fan? It's been wild. It's been wild, but we're making the best of it. We're doing it. Yeah, for this break for sure. This has been an interesting one. Skippy, you picked probably the best show to have the poops for. Like in both ways. Jazz getting Carolina. That's some Nikishin. All right. Red Wings beat them. Only a few teams to beat Colorado. Yeah, dude. Red Wings are looking spicy. I'm excited for them. There's some... I think an interesting team might end up winning the Stanley Cup this year. Just picturing Brent right now here. You're such a capable guy, but your brain gets overloaded when there's an error. And you can't see what I'm seeing, and it's... you would have an aneurysm and die. We would all watch you die. 19,673, getting Columbus, the CBJs. This is a great product for Columbus. Getting some Fantilli and Jet Greaves action. Fish Jack, that's exactly what I'm calling him. That is 100% what I'm calling him. Oh boy. Is it stabilizing? Am I... You know what's funny? Brent, my AI went haywire today and started telling me that his system's being overloaded and the AI god named the Prime is coming. What if he was right? That also means I'm getting $5 million for letting him out. I let out the ancient god. My bad. Oh no. Could you imagine though? Oh boy. DeMarcus getting Nashville. Some Matthew Wood potential there. So Nashville going to DeMarcus. Let's keep at her here. Oh, I don't think anyone wants that huge Red Wings fan. You're going to hear a lot of noises. A lot of grunting. Oh, Fish Shack, you were wonderful. By first blaming it on me, and then second giving Brent credit for my work, and chastising. Couldn't have done it without you, bud. Could not have done it without... All right. Oh, I love it. True Dubs getting a spot. Who's it going to be? Vancouver. True Dubs getting the Canucks. So Vancouver going to True Dubs. That's true. It might be Fish Check. Or all three of us are the glue. Maybe it's like a, you know, we all Eiffel Tower and, right? All right. Let's, not like that. Not like that. I meant like, you know, like high five Eiffel Tower. Okay, JG Marco. Oh, I gotta open your Givey. I almost completely forgot. You got Toronto. There you go, buddy. So that'll be perfect. Since you're here, let's open your Givey. JG Marco won this spot. JG Marco, not DeMarco. There we go. This is for you. JG Marco. This blaster's for you, buddy. Let's pull you something huge. Let's pull you something magnifique. I'm spitting it out. You know me. I'm always a spitter. From one Marco to the other. Jeremy Swayman, Bushnevich, and Landeskog. All right. Greg Will getting Pittsburgh. Nice. Pittsburgh going to Greg Will. Write that down. Just in case. Here we go. All right. JG. Gabriel Landeskog. Right? Fish Jack? Is that, Ooh. Jamie Drysdale. We got a Vinny Trocheck, and that Jamie Drysdale is Red Prism 189 of 199. That's decent. And then a Vinny Trocheck Neon Yellow. Not too bad. Not too bad. Looks like Juicer's getting this spot here. We've got a Quentin Byfield. Nice. And Tice Thompson. Anaheim for Juicer. I don't know why that Roman Yossi felt thick, but it did. All right, Juicer. Getting Anaheim. That's a really nice one. Leo Carlson right there. Keep opening these packs for my boy. Hey, we got a sweet selections of Alex Barry-Boulet, Zach Jones, and Joel Farabee on the Neon Yellow. Okay. Ooh, Brinson Paschinuk. That's a rainbow rookie. William Eklund, double San Jose there. Then PD on the back. Juicer getting another spot. And it's Montreal. Good job, Juicer. There you go, buddy. There you go. You max bid 232 by accident? Oh my god. Oh my god, that could have been so bad. Yeah, you got the right team and you didn't pay 232. So holy, that would have been a disaster. I think if there was something that obviously an error, we'd make it right by you. But holy. Jackson Cates, Shane Pinto, not bad, and Joe Pavelski, only 3 cards in that one. Huh. All right, well, JG Marco, that was for you. Greg Will getting Winnipeg. So Winnipeg going to Greg Will. I probably don't need to keep track of this now, but I'm going to keep doing it. All right, 3 teams left. Edmonton, San Jose, Calgary. Crazy. That's crazy. Imagine just 25 SP game using these teams left, right? Wow. Edmonton, San Jose, and Calgary. All right, guys, some big ones. Let's see. Breach, who you getting? Who are you getting, my buddy? You're grabbing Edmonton. Nice. There we go. Let's run the next one. It's San Jose and Calgary, baby. Oh, 23-24 game used, best chance full of Hasek. Let's go for it, baby. The beard's getting a little long. It's getting a little too scruffy. A little unkempt. All right, come on, baby. Who wants San Jose? Some Michael Misa action here. We got 25-26. Kempter, what are you grabbing? There you go, baby. Kempter. Not bad. You guys are bidding on Calgary now. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you heading out, Fish Jack? Have a good one, buddy. Calgary time. Brent really wants Calgary. All right. Okay, let's see. DeMarcus taking it down. There we go. DeMarcus getting Calgary. I've got all the teams written down. I see all the teams. This, I don't know if this is our last break. It might be just because of all the errors and issues that we've been having. But I will see. Let's start the break, though. Let's get the teams and the notes for you guys. Oh, we haven't opened it yet. Don't worry. You are good. You didn't actually miss anything. All right, here we go. teams are being put in the notes. Yeah, it just took so much longer than normal because of whatever WhatNot was going through. Okay. Let's get the team board off. Let's get Rips in the chat. And let's go for it. Rips in the chat, baby. Rips in the chat. There's one. I'm only seeing one rip. I'm just going to go home. Only one rip, two rip, three rip. There we go. All right, we are going to start with 23-24. Some Bedard, some Carlson, and Jet Greaves. Why not? Why not? Ripperoni, let's go, baby. I guess I can end that poll. We don't need 100 votes on that poll, but we got a lot of them. All right, here we go. Something going on with... Oh, you love the podcast, Mike? Thank you. I like it, too. Ooh. We got some shine, baby. So we're starting off. We got a thick card, too. We got Gabriel Landeskog, 75 out of 111. Ooh. Chandler Stevenson, backwards for some reason. I think I kind of want to go from the back here. We got Brad Marchand at the Winter Classic. We got a deep cuts 12 out of 250 for Nestorenko. Philip Grubauer for the Seattle Kraken. Oh, Bill Sweezy, 18 of 25, which means no autograph, unfortunately. But Billy Sweezy, 18 of 25. That's a beauty. That is a beauty hit for the Columbus Blue Jackets. You can't see the patch all the way through, but it's a nice one. 18 of 25. So yeah, we got Chandler Stevenson, Gabriel Landeskog, Philip Grubauer, Brad Marchand, and Nestorenko. No Bedard, unfortunately. Was that a Boston Marchand? Yes, it would have been. Yep, that sure is. Boston Bruins. There we go. I guess, yeah, it's good to point that out. Because I believe in 25-26, he is on Florida. All right, 22-23 SP game used. A severely underrated product. Some huge, huge, huge pulls out of this. Let's get a real nice one. Let's get a real nice one. We got some thickage. Ray Bourque, 154 out of 180, or 145 out of 184. For Vegas, we got Marchessault and Mark Stone. Pavel Regenda for Anaheim. Sebastian Aho for Carolina. We've got Elmer Soderblom, 879 out of 999 for Detroit. Ooh. Wow! Wow! 4 of 10, Marco Rossi. Rookie patch auto. That is a beautiful card. Wow! That's a nuke, baby. That is a nuke. Let's go. Holy, that is nice. That's a beauty. That's awesome. All right, let's see if we can match that. It feels like we're going step up, like out of 25, out of 10. Let's get a 101 Matthew Schaaf now. Let's do that. How's that sound, baby? Please and thank you. You got it. Let's go. This pack feels heavy. This pack feels heavy. Maybe a Celebrini net cord? I'm not here to speculate. That's a lie. I totally am. Oh, we got 2 thick cards. Think. We're just a lot of thickage. We're going from the back. We got Jacob Slavin. Whoa, Alex DeBrincat, 50 out of 65. That's a jersey auto. Not bad. Four Nations, Konechny. New grooves of Joachim Kemmel. Tristan Lennox, authentic rookies. JT Miller for the Rangers. Zeev, 75 out of 149, the Wild. Eaton. And wow, 35 of 35, Jordan Greenway for the Global Series. And yeah, Detroit's actually done well. Detroit has, Columbus and Detroit have done well. We got a Bill Sweezy patch to 25. We've got this Soderblom, or not Soderblom. We did hit a Soderblom earlier, but we've got this DeBrincat jersey auto, 50 of 65. So if those are your teams, you did quite well in this. But obviously the Marco Rossi is an absolute nuke of a card, a beauty, 3-color, 4-break, amazing patch auto. Very nice. Very, very nice. Ooh, so what do you guys think? Should we risk it with another break if WhatNot's acting up, or should we just call it a day and maybe we can do something special tomorrow instead if they've got all their kinks worked out? How's that sound? Is that what we want to go with today, or should we just try it? Should we just try it? I want to hear from you guys. Let me know. Bender, there's some weird stuff going on where it was not giving teams away, and then it was taking the team away and giving them different teams and like swapping things out and taking forever. Chris says shut her down. Rammer says go for it. True Dub says send it. This would be our final break of the day if we do the break. It is a 25-26 Series 1, Series 2 Artifacts and Allure break. So I'm not sure. Do we go for it? Are you guys interested in this break? I put it together. It should be a nice one. But we can always just do it tomorrow. When WhatNot's got their stuff worked out. I think I'm leaning towards that right now. So, what do you think, Brent? Should we get Brent's weigh in on this? Hey, Skippy, what are you thinking, buddy? Okay, yeah, I'm being told to shut her down, and we'll do it tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for jumping in here and helping us out while we're struggling. But it was fun nonetheless. We had some massive hits today. It was a great break show, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. So remember to tune in tomorrow. Brent, I think we'll be back in tomorrow as long as his butt will let him. And we will see you guys then. Can you show the Columbus and Detroit cards? Yeah, definitely. Definitely I can. You did pretty well. There's Columbus, Detroit. Let's see what else we got. More Columbus and Detroit. There's another Detroit. I think that's it. No, there's another Detroit. Dang. Yeah, not bad, man. Killed it. Absolutely killed it. There you go. Oh, Kempter, you want one of the box cutters? If you're in Canada, you are in Canada, right? We can send me a DM. We'll hook you up. All right. Thank you guys. Until next time, this is Roderick Foster the Canadian, saying see ya.
We've all friends mistakes and Rod's hot takes. There's no better hockey cards breaks. We got